you so much for tuning in. We're having a nice little get-together before the show here, and we're talking to some of the guests in the audience.
Making fun of one,
yeah,
maybe.
You know, what we should do is we should do a pre-show.
That's where all the fun
where all the
stuff
good stuff,
happens,
yeah.
right? Well, not all the good stuff, but the, off-camera color is there.
We'd like to welcome everybody to the show. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Again.
you're
We
welcome.
do this show every week.
I know.
Are you okay with that? I never asked.
I didn't. No, you don't
Just
ask me. So
just show up.
I do. I just show up.
Well, you know, the COVID has kind of thwarted. I just looked that word up today.
Did you?
Yeah,
What does it mean? What does thwarted mean?
It means to discombobulate.
Okay. Discombobulate.
Yeah.
All right. We got that. So, yeah. Can you proceed with whatever it was you were going to say now that your microphone's on?
Anyway, I was just going to say, since the COVID thing has kind of hit us, we've kind of have hit a snag over in the Mountain Home area because they do the morning show over there, and they cover a lot of the events that are happening. And since there's less events, we've decided to just do the show here if we could.
Will you go back and jump back on board over there,
yeah,
possibly?
we should. We can, yeah. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. We're kind of in flux. We kind of make decisions on the fly. So,
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
well, you live your life.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So
It's
how is
really-
your life lately?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to answer.
Did
All
you
I've
want to make that big announcement?
What big announcement?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to zip it. We are in rehearsals for Nonsense 2, which was postponed 6 months ago for the COVID restrictions. So we open September 10th, and it will run 10th through the 13th, 7:30, or I don't know what time the performances are. Actually, I can't say what time yet. But we have some guests coming on next week, a couple of nuns.
Okay.
So they'll be
All right.
here to talk a little bit more about
Nonsense is
Nonsense
one of
2, the second coming.
Yeah. Nonsense is one of those that's picked up by, there was a run over in Mountain Home. They did Nonsense over there, and it's been here a few times. It's a funny one, right?
It is funny.
Yeah.
You bet. And you know, when we had to postpone, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it because I was supposed to be out of the country when the time happened. Of course, COVID has put a cranky little spot in that. So I'm back on board, and I'm quite proud.
Well, our co-host over in Mountain Home, Karen McKay,
Yes.
is she in this one too?
No, she's not. But she was in the first one that I was in a couple years
and she
ago
was
here.
in the ones over in Mountain Home.
She knows all about it.
Sister
Amnesia.
Oh, is it Sister Amnesia? Okay.
Do you have amnesia?
Yeah, I guess that's who it is, right?
Yeah, Sister Amnesia.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah, I
Sister
couldn't remember
Robert.
the
Anyway, I would invite people to go to the what's it called, thelyric.org, and get tickets. When you buy your tickets, it automatically allows for social distancing, so you don't have to think about it.
Unless you're going with someone and then it puts you together.
And then they put that group together,
Okay.
but you'll be separate and apart from the next group.
Okay.
So that's kind of handy, and you know, we can have 2/3 capacity now. So.
Yeah. That's coming up. And then you're going to be going to Key West, right?
Well, the Keys, somewhere
Keys.
in there, in the mid-Keys somewhere,
Yeah.
diving
Okay.
in September. So I'm kind of excited about that. What are you doing for the good of your
Oh, I don't
health?
do anything. For my health?
Uh-huh.
What do I do for my health?
Uh-huh. This is like mental health for me, you know.
This show's mental health?
No, no, not this show. No.
Well,
Getting away.
last year I didn't do a lot of hiking. This year we're making plans
You
to
keep
do
saying
a lot.
that.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
we're
I've
waiting
heard that for the last.
Yeah, we're waiting for the cooler weather to hit.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
don't want to go out and
Sweat.
You know, and one year I went out hiking, and it must have been the snake sunbasking day. because there was snakes everywhere. So I don't want to go out when there's,
I don't
you know, when
blame
the
you one
snakes
bit
get
about
out. Usually the snakes, it's hot enough where they, you know, they
Yeah.
mind their own business. But when it's cool and the sun comes out, that's when you see all the snakes. I have no. And, you know, it's not really the first person that's hiking that sees a snake. It's the second one because
Because the first one stirs it? Or?
stirs it up and, you know.
So if Kelly's out front, you're likely to be the victim?
Yeah, and I don't want that.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't either.
Absolutely.
Snakes are not my.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of snakes.
No.
Yeah. What else is going on? Anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
How
let's
about
get
you?
this show going.
Okay, let's get this show going. First, we have Carrie Richter here. She is with COFAM, Central Ozarks Farmers and Artisans Market. And she's going to tell us what's going on and probably what's in season and stuff like that. We also have Fred Wool here. Sorry, I don't know why I laughed. Poor Fred. I don't know what Fred's going to talk about. Maybe some wild horse burrow stuff or whatever else. We're just going to kind of let him decide and whatever we pick his brain about. And then rounding out the show, Wanda Massengale will be here representing the Ozarks Humane Society, and she will have a pet.
Okay.
We shall see what that
All
pet
right.
will be.
Okay.
We'll go to break, and when we return, Carrie will be with us. Stay with us.